Hello. Hello, how are you all? I'm so sorry that I didn't stream on Wednesday. And I'm very on Wednesday, see, it's happening again. I didn't stream on Monday. It is now Wednesday, and I am very sleepy. I'm a very sleepy bean. But I wanted to stream anyway. It just might be a shorter stream. Yeah, just might be a bit of a shorter stream because I am very eepy. I'm an eepy little bean. I had my university induction day today, so I had to be on like a call all afternoon, and for some reason that just really tired me out. Yep, just had to sit on a call for like just over 2 hours, and it made me very, very tired. But that's fine, we'll live. And I thought today, when I was trying to work out what to do with Minecraft stuff, I asked the Discord, and most of the stuff was about building things. And I realized that like my building world I haven't been on in ages, like this world that I had that I haven't built on in ages. So I've updated it to the newest version and gone in. So there's a few bits of clearing up and things I need to do. But I was thinking we can maybe continue that world and start doing some other bits to it. So there's some bits I want to take down that I'd built before that I don't like. But then we can just add more stuff because I like doing little building streams and I haven't done them in like ages. So I think that's what we're going to do. But yeah, there's like 2 builds I need to like take down and then like a messy bit that I like was experimenting with things, so I need to take that away as well. But that is the plan, I think, for this stream. And we'll just see how long I have energy for. If I get too sleepy, then we'll just finish. But I wanted to stream because I felt bad that I missed Monday. um, I'm trying so hard to be consistent with streams. I'm just not very good at it because my energy levels are not very consistent or helpful. So, but that's just life. That's life, and that's okay. Persuading myself here. But yeah, EP Bean. But let me show you the world. Hello. How are you? It's good to see you. So, let me show you the world that we're going to be working on, getting ready, making some ideas for. That I haven't played in ages. It'll probably lag a little bit while it loads in and everything. Good, you think? Well, I think if you think you're good, then you're good. I am sleepy, but I am okay. I'm doing all right. But this is the world. Oh wow, that's very laggy. It might take a minute. Oh, it's okay, Big Gull. It's okay. I'm just getting started. But this is the world. These are experiment bits I've been making. There's my lighthouse that I built, and there is the little village I built. So there are some other bits. So there's this house here, and then a house there. And I don't like them very much. So I think I'm going to take them down. And we will add other things instead. That's all good. That's all good. I hope things go well. But yeah, I don't like this. I'm not vibing with that. And it is kind of cute inside, but I don't like it. I don't think it fits very well. So I'm going to take that down. And then this, like, it's not bad, but I can just do so much better. So I think we're going to get rid of this one too. Like, what is this? What is this situation? And I didn't redo the. I did redid part of the inside. Okay, this is the inside's quite cute. Look at the little kitchen. The little kitchen's quite cute. What's that? Is that bread? Oh, it's cookies. Cookies and like little food basket. Did I do the bedroom? I know I did it at one point. Yeah, I did. But yeah, I think we're just gonna take these down because I think we can do better with the world. And yeah, that was my making of the different little houses that then went in the village down there. But yeah, I think we're just gonna vibe. Do I have world edit? Let's find out. Nope, we don't. That's fine. We will just be doing things by hand. We'll just have to do stuff by hand, which could be interesting. What is Bejeweled about? I don't think I've heard of that before. Which is quite funny, considering there's 3 of them, but... Right, bye-bye builds. Why is there just glass in there? We say bye-bye to the builds. Because they're going now. But yeah, I want to do more building, because we haven't done a lot of building in a long while. So I think getting this world all set up, and now we've got... It's up to the latest version as well, so that we can have cool new stuff in it. I think will be fun. I remember doing, like, making this world and everything ages ago. Ages and ages ago we did this. Hello, Drilla. Hello. It's lovely to see you. That is all good. It is so lovely to see you. I'm so glad that you are doing better and are able to be back. It's lovely to have you. I'm having mixed feelings about undoing these builds that I have done. Hello, Kaio. Hello. How are you? Oh. Yeah, I'm having mixed emotions about like undoing these builds, but I don't really like them, so there's no point in keeping them. I have a feeling I might have also built some of this with a texture pack or something. I don't know. I don't remember that much. But it was like just when tinted glass had become a thing, I'm pretty sure. My problem is I love the color of tinted glass, but it just, like, you can't use it so much because it blocks light. Which I don't want in Windows. Castle? Oh, the castle in my Bean Core world. It is good castle. It's there. I haven't been on that world in quite a while because it's hardcore. I'm scared of dying, which I think just kind of takes the fun out of it. So I might, once we're on our last life, so I think once we die for the last time in Bean Core, I'm just gonna make it a normal world, like just a survival world, and then keep playing. I think that's probably the best shot to get me to play it more. But yeah, the castle was there, and I have so many ideas. Like, I don't want to quit the world when it becomes like when I run out of lives. Obviously, I'll still like try not to die and everything, because also then I'll lose my stuff, which would be really annoying. There we go. Right, done that one. It needs a bit of terraforming done, but we can come back to that. Let's do this one. See, I like the tower of this one, but the rest of the house, like, why is that roof so big? Like, I don't vibe with that. Just a bit too funky looking. But yeah, then we can use this world to do different creative building bits. And then we'll use the Bean Core world to be the main survival world. And we'll just have it be a normal world on... I want to say normal mode. I don't think hard... We could have it on hard mode. But either hard mode or normal. And then just have a death counter that we keep instead of it being hardcore. Like, I know it's a thing to be like a hardcore streamer, but it's just not the vibe. Just doesn't work for me, and that's okay. So this is a building world that I started ages and ages ago that has a few builds over here. We have a lighthouse, which I'm still very proud of. I'm very proud of this still. And this little village down here. And then I had more builds in this bit, but I didn't like them. So I am taking them down so that we can start using the world to build other things and build some more cute stuff because it's a really cool spawn. Like, it's got this green bit and then there's mountains that go all the way around. So I'm just going to use it for a bit of building. But I want to take down these builds first because I don't like them very much. And I did think that I had world edit to do this with, but actually it's probably a better thing that I don't, because that, like, then I'd end up with big chunks out of the landscape that I'd then have to terraform, and there's already a bit of terraforming to do where the other house was. I feel like I'm mumbling a lot today. I'm sorry if I am. The tiredness, I don't know if it's my brain that is fuzzy, making it feel like I'm mumbling, or if I'm actually mumbling. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so tired. All I did today was go for a walk. To be fair, I did do a 2.5 kilometer walk, but that's actually not a lot. Like, it's only half an hour, which is really not a lot. And then I did my uni induction, so I don't know why I'm so sleepy. Weather? It's kind of just normal weather, so I don't really know. Slightly mumbling? Okay. I'm trying not to, I promise. If I get worse, let me know and I'll try harder. It's probably just the MECFS, but you know, then there's not much I can do about that, so... Drown, I can do a drown. There we go. There we go. This kitchen was very cute. We will definitely do something like this in another build because I like it. But we're getting rid of this build. Oh. There we go. Bye-bye, little kitchen. I do love what I did with the floor there. That is a good vibe. I do like that. Well done, past me. Love it when past me actually does something decent. Most of the time I'm just talking to my past self about why I couldn't have done something earlier, or, you know, just sorted it at the time instead of making it future me's problem, and then it becomes current me problem. Posture check? I shall posture. There we go. I have repostured myself. This is just turning into block breaking ASMR. And me rambling. But you know, you're subjecting yourselves to this, so. There we go. Glass. Yeah, I hate the glass sound, and it's so loud as well. It's just not. Like, you've got all these nice blocks making these nice, like, deep sounds, and then you have glass, and it's like clink, 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 and I'm like, shush. I know what I'm gonna go around and break all the glass so that we've got that bit done, and then we can just have the nice block sounds. I'm making an executive decision. I find the honey blocks, people either love or hate the sound of them. And then for me, it depends on the day. Not like them, Atlas. That's fair. Yeah, I feel like it splits people. Like, some people really like it, some people hate it. For me, it depends on the day, but I don't think I ever love it. I either hate it or don't mind it. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think that's all the windows done, so we don't have to deal with more window breaking noise. Now we simply break. Yeah, this can be our pretty creative building world, and then we'll have the bean core world. I think we'll still just call it bean core, but we'll once the 3 lives are gone, we'll just change it to a normal hardcore world. Not normal hardcore, normal survival world. Because the hardcore thing just doesn't work for me. Takes out the enjoyment and just adds fear. And makes me not do stuff, which then makes it really boring. I thought it sounds nice, drinking honey that sounds horrendous. Ah, okay. So, the 2 suggestions of things that I had got to build that made me think that I'm going to repurpose this world a bit was to build a frog temple or a barn. I'm thinking of combining the 2 and making a sort of zoo situation. So that we can have all the animals and we can have them in cute enclosures that are like little mini biomes for them. So we would have like a frog enclosure and, you know, so combine the 2 ideas. Because I'm not so sure about a temple. Not sure that's really quite the vibe. But like a zoo that has like a bit for every animal would be very cute. Because we could just do it that this like grassy center bit is the zoo. Like, it could just be like as simple as that. Will the zoo then be much bigger than the tiny houses down there? Yes, but that it doesn't have to make sense. It's my world. I make the rules. I like the occasional little musical note of the amethyst block breaking. You know, you've got the aesthetic thuds and then the little... It's cute. This sounds like fairies. Like, when I think of, like, how a fairy would sound, that's what I think a fairy would sound like. Not sure about that noise. I think I'm neutral on that noise. I don't think I love it or hate it. It's just there. I think that noise is just there. Mud bricks? Oh, I don't know if I remember the noise of mud bricks. What do you sound like, mud bricks? Oh, that is quite nice. Bone blocks, yes. Bone blocks are incredible noise. They have the best noise. Like, I think they have to win the Minecraft block noises. At some point, maybe we should do a tier list where the different block noises have to go. We can make a Minecraft block noise tier list. That sounds like it would be a ringtone. Ba -ba -ba -ba. I feel like that should be a ringtone. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Well, that one didn't make the same pattern. But when it makes that specific pattern, it sounds like a ringtone. See, what I'm noticing here, that then makes a big hole. I've not done proper terraforming, I've just made a facade. That's really annoying. That's gonna make unterraforming even more difficult. Boop. I keep thinking that that llama's a skeleton. I'm not quite sure why. Like, they don't look similar. I don't know how that is assimilated in my brain. Got to go to work tomorrow. See, I have this very weird relationship with my work that I do actually quite like my work, but the effort of like actually going and then dealing with the smaller bits that I don't like and then just, you know, not being able to stay cozy in my bedroom all day is then not appealing. So then I'm like, oh, I have to go to work. But then I don't actually hate it. I just, the thought of actually going is like effort. So when I sound disgruntled at having to go to work, I promise my work isn't bad. I'm just lazy. And right now we have so much to do because we sell things. And when you are selling things, Christmas starts in the summer. So it's Christmas time. So we're having to look at Christmas products and what Christmas things we're going to get in. And then, like, because we're also a charity, it's like, what things are we going to donate and do as, like, outreach stuff? And it's like, ugh. It is busy season. And then at the same time, they're looking at a new office building to move to because the one that we're in right now is too small. Like, we're running out of space for all the stuff we have. It's like, oh my goodness. So much to do, so much to plan. And I also need to start our social media marketing for like before the Christmas season and everything, because that's part of why I am there, is to be the marketing person. And it's like, oh, so much to do, so little time. Boop. Thank you for the boop. I've been booped. See, I do sometimes wonder, I talked about something that we got at, like, something that we sold at my place of work. Like, back when, like, I kind of first started the job. And then when I was at work, like, a day later, someone had bought, like, loads of that very specific thing that I was talking about. So I have forever wondered, I'm like, was that someone that, like, worked out? Or did they just hear me talking about them and want to get something similar and happened to get them from the place I actually work? I just don't know. It's a little bit creepy. I'm in a very weird mood, Bagel. I don't quite know what's happening in my brain. You know, if you came to this stream wanting normal, you've very much come to the wrong place, so it's fine. But yeah, I forever wonder if that person, like, worked, like, just heard me talking about this specific fidget toy and then bought it from somewhere that then actually happened to be the place that I work, or if they, like, guessed that that was where I work. And I'll never know. I'm ranting about some very random things on today's stream. But that's okay. Trying to undo my previous terraforming. And then we need to do some terraforming over at that other bit. But how are you, Bagel, and everybody else in chat? I have then rambled about how I am. And about many other things. But how are all of you? Hello, Master. How are you? Just wake up. It is 7:20 in the evening. Rather EP. That is fair. That is fair. Went back to sleep. Okay, see, that makes more sense. I was thinking sort of that you had just been asleep for like 24 hours or something. For people fighting over marrying you? Do you want to marry any of them? Or is this like... That is very bizarre. Strange little family. Okay. Well, that sounds like an interesting day. Cow. I want to show you all my lighthouse because I'm still very... This lighthouse is the best thing I have ever built and I stand by that. Like, this is the best thing I have ever built. And I will take no arguments. Drown, I can do a drown. As long as you all admire my lighthouse while I do the drown. Admire the lighthouse. The best thing I have ever built. This door is a little bit questionable, but as long as it's only a little bit questionable. And then we've got cool barrel floor. And then it's like a little enchanting area. Like, it's such a vibe. I love it. That annoys me. Don't do that. So the ship's for it to guide. Well, you see, that is why we are returning to this world. Because it needs more things. Because right now, we just have the lighthouse and then this little village. So it needs more things. That's why I'm getting the world ready so that I can use it a bit more. This I need to kind of change. I'm not vibing with this. It needs more green involved. But there's some villagers, some animals. Villagers can't open gates. Okay, he's stuck in there. That's fine. Oh, they're all stuck in there too. Okay. Right, no. Villagers, out you come. Not the pig. Right, the pig can go. Right, all of you leave. Scoot. Okay, you don't want to. That's fine. So, I need to stop them from walking in there and getting stuck. Again. There, okay, so only he's stuck in there. This one is more of a problem. Well, first I can let you out. Not the sheep. The ship will not be frog themed. But what I was saying is taking the suggestions of a barn and the frogs, we could potentially do I'm thinking a zoo. We're going to do like a zoo type situation with all different mobs. So obviously there will be frogs. And now there's a sheep stuck in here. My goodness. Noah's Ark, not on the boat, on the land. The boats will be separate. Separate the boats. We'll use some coarse dirt for this. It just looks a bit like stark going straight to being this. Oh my goodness, why do I get sent so many random friend requests? Like, just no, go away. Another drowned, my goodness. There you go. I know it is, it's just that other people have sent drowns today too, so I feel like I am drowning. But no, we're gonna have zoo on the land, separate from boats. Boats will be on their own. Why are all the animals getting stuck in this river? Do we get rid of the river? No, we're not gonna take that down as well. I've done enough deconstruction today. But yeah, these are the little models for each of the houses that are then in the village. They are all then these ones. I quite like this little one that's kind of on its own. Like this is the antisocial villager. You know, everyone else they have to like go round here to get to everyone else. It's quite funny. Mill, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave it right now and we'll get to it. I'm thinking it probably needs to not stop here. It needs to actually go to the sea. Because it looks a bit weird just stopping there. But yeah, this needs smoothed out because it's very bumpy. And then I need to sort that out. But like, it's a really cool area, so we're thinking the zoo area in like this. In this bit. And then we can have snowy things on the edges in the snow. And we could have some kind of snow castle, you know, Elsa type situation here. Yes, there's much potential. But yeah, I think this river does need thought out. Yeah, potentially having it actually come to the sea makes more sense. Like, just stopping there doesn't actually make sense. And it's actually then all going down this hole. And also the fact that the ground like comes up to meet the river doesn't make sense. That's not how rivers work. I don't know what past me was thinking. That is not how rivers work, so of course it's off-putting. Past me was being a silly Billy. Right, I don't want it to ruin all the crops though if I undo it. Right, we're gonna put a frog light here so I know that that's where the water for the river came from. And we'll go from there. See, look at my pretty lighthouse and the sunset. So beautiful. This is going to be very slow going down. I'm going to turn off... do daylight cycle. And we're just going to... just so that it doesn't keep becoming night. I'll turn it back on later. We have the flaming tree as well. Has anyone been around long enough that they remember the flaming tree? Ooh, there's an outpost there. Okay. But like, you could make such a cool bridge going across there. We're definitely doing that. That needs a bridge. A big dramatic bridge. It needs a big dramatic bridge. Ah, so this actually naturally stops there. My goodness, that is madness. Utter madness. So, if I actually brought all this down by one block, and then just had it ending there instead of, like, coming down. But yeah, have it sunk down one more block so that it actually makes sense. Because, like, why is this coming up? That just doesn't make sense. Like, that's not how it works. Anyone that doesn't really know about, you know, rivers and things is probably very confused, but that's fine. Meandering? Well, it kind of is meandering, but I'm not vibing with all of this, so I think we're just gonna make it a pool that just then stops there. I've also, like, I've had to manually continue it, so yeah. It's just gonna end here. This will be the end point of it. But the ground should not be rising to meet the river. The river should have cut into the thing. Who knows what past me was thinking? And then all of this can go back to just being grass. Right. We'll put water down and see where it goes and hope it doesn't ruin all those crops. Oh, the cow. The cow! The cow! I'll help you. Yep, keep going. Yep, there you go. It's getting out. But yeah, that looks better. It does kind of need to cut in more. Why is the cat in the water? What are you doing? Like, because it's sticking out, which is just not really how water works. But there's also not a lot I can do about it. Now, kitty cat, do you want to get out of the water? I feel like you're probably not very happy in the water. There you go. You seem more content there. No, you're good. Never mind, I misjudged the cat. It likes the water. Now, cow, I'm going to need you to move. Haha, move. Gotta go. Bye, master. It was lovely to see you. Have a lovely rest of your day. Oh, whoops. And we're gonna make more of this rock. To make it make more sense. There we go. I don't like this bit. Can actually just make the grass kind of go further. Yeah, there we go. Then we need some slabs. I haven't done a building stream in so long. I feel like I've forgotten how to make it entertaining. I apologize. Oh, need to. There you go. Yeah, I feel like that looks better. Just to have it like that and then take out this weird stone bit and this. Like, there's a whole beach for me to do these big sticky uppy rock things. Oh. I don't know why I've chosen frog lights to do this with, but I have, so, you know, we move. They do give such a nice, like, little patchwork type vibe. There we go. Get it all to drain away. And then this weird wall can go. And then these weird walls going up the sides need to go. Stay alive, try to lose all of your money. And yeah, that can turn to stone there. That looks fine, makes sense. Yes. But these bits need to become less pronounced. I'm trying to think if I have any fun stories that I can, like, tell you guys. I feel like this is very, very boring, but oh well. I have done, oh, that's something I did this week. On Sunday night, I did the first recording for a YouTube series that I am trying to create to come into fruition. But I actually did the recording, so I did the thing. Now it's the whole getting motivated to edit and things like that that is the next barrier. But that means I spoke to a certain somebody for the very first time, somebody that I have known and of and spoken to, you know, in Twitch chats many a time, but have never actually done stuff with, which Bagel will be excited about. So that was fun. But yes, now I just need people to keep, like, reminding me to actually edit it and do the thing. Because that's the bit that I struggle with, is, like, I've done the recording. Once on an SMP, did I? Maybe I did. Yes, I think I did. But not for very long. Yeah, that was literally just because she gave me the Blauhai. That was, like, it. Yes. But, yep, that was pretty much the extent of the interaction. But yeah, now it's just actually getting the motivation and maintaining the motivation to edit things. The problem is being, like, doing streaming for ages has kind of ruined me for making YouTube videos because I'm so used to just, you do the thing, and just doing the thing was the content because you were live and then you did it, so people were seeing it as you did it. But for YouTube, you have to do the thing and then you have to edit the footage of you doing the thing. And my brain's kind of a bit like, but I did the thing. I don't want to rewatch doing the thing. Ba-ba-da, there we go. Silly river has been gone. It is gone now. Oh, there's pumpkins here. But yes, silly river bit is gone. Then I had this for testing out builds and stuff. But I'm gonna wait and get rid of that when I have world edit because it's a bit of a mess. I feel like this slope needs to be made more gradual because right now it kind of goes down and then has a bump. But I don't want to ruin that house's little nook. So maybe it just needs to be this bit that's more flat. I've just had a thought. You know the massive tree that we started building for Build by Build, but then I went on holiday so I couldn't finish it? We could put one of them in the middle. We could make a new one and put big tree in the middle. And then have all the enclosures for the animals around it. Sort of, it's gonna kind of present as a sort of tree of life situation, but oh well. I just want to actually redeem myself and actually build the big tree because I didn't get to finish it. I am guessing out of the ones that Roz then showed the judges that mine was not one of them because it was completely unfinished. But yeah, we need to flatten this bit out a bit because it's a bit of a big bump. Kind of ruins the flow of the vibe. That was just a group of words that didn't really make sense together. My brain's doing great today. It's just so weird though, like with my 3rd year of uni about to start. Like, I start on Monday. But the job I have right now, I've never done that job while also doing uni. Because I started that job in, like, May, when I'd already finished uni for 2nd year. Now I've had that job for ages. It feels like I've been there forever. But I've never actually done uni at the same time as having the job, so I'm kind of like, I have no idea how this is gonna go. It's very strange. Ooh, did you guys also see the MCCR teams were out? The MCC Rising teams are all out? There are 3 people from the Mithril SMP in MCCR. Like, how mad is that? There are 3 people from Mithril in MCCR. And they're all on separate teams as well. It's not like they were on the same team. Like, they're all on separate teams. So it's not like they were all on the same team and that team got accepted. They're all in different teams. But we have 3 Mithril members. Hello, Snorlax. Hello. It is lovely to see you. How are you? Yeah, 3 people from the Mithril SMP in MCCR, all on separate teams. Craziness. But yes, I'm very proud of them. It has. It has been ages, but it is lovely to see you again. I'm trying to do terraforming and do some flattening out because there was a big bump. I'm going to have to flatten it out on this side too, but the other side's more the problem. I have no idea. I will be honest. Your last chat message was in October last year. Was when you were last in chat. I love being able to check that. I wish you could have that in real life. Be like, when was the last time I spoke to you? And then you could just look it up. Like, that would be helpful. It has indeed. But yes, I'm just shaving down a hill right now. See, you didn't make it to a year. You weren't away for a year. You were a few months off. There we go. There we go. Thought it was a year. No, not quite. About 2 months off. Yes, because we're in... Yes, we're in the end of August. And it was October. So, not quite a year. 2 months off. Okay, so this is the layer where I don't need to take off the whole thing. I just kind of need to go and get this bit off. Da-da-da. But how have you been? What have you been up to? to a full-time mechanic? Awesome. Could you please fix my car? My car is called Bug, and she's a problem. Hello, Key the Sprout. Is it Key? I'm sorry. It's Key the Sprout. But hello, it's lovely to see you. I went to say it, and then I panicked that I was going to say it wrong. Yes, I got my first car a few months ago, and I love her. She's a great car, very cute, adorable, love. Has multiple issues. Luckily, none of them are like huge issues, but many. Key, perfect. I'm so glad. I get very nervous that I'm gonna get people's names wrong, because I know that I'm bad at working out how to pronounce things. I'm too self-aware. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Yeah, this still needs to actually go down a bit more, I think. Drone, I can do a drone. There we go. Yes, I love my car. Very funky, like, quite unique car. Fits me pretty good. But the brakes. The problem has been the brakes. And the tires. So she had to go to the garage to get new tires on her. Like 2 weeks ago. But she also has CZ brakes. Which, 3 of which we've managed to, like, free up and fix at home. But but one of them, there is a bigger problem. It's not just that the brakes were seized. There is a bigger problem. So she has to go to the garage on Monday for that. Which, ugh, more money. More money going bye-bye. But I did buy a car, so it kind of is my fault. But I have gone over the amount that I, like, factored in for fixing things on said car when I was going with the budget for buying the car. But we move. I'll live. And for people that don't know, my car is called Bug. I named my car Bug. She's lovely. Very me. Good car, just problems like most cars. But hopefully, once I've got this back brake sorted, that should be, like, the last thing to be sorted for a bit. Got back, I have been explaining that I bought a car a few months ago, and she has had rather many, I don't want to say rather many problems, because I know friends and stuff who have had cars who have been, like, who have had so much more problems. But she had new tires, and then the brakes were seizing, 3 of which we managed to fix ourselves, but the 4th one, she's going to the mechanic on Monday, because it's the caliper is broke. And piston broke. It needs a new caliper. The piston is broke. The car, it is a Skoda Roomster. It's a Skoda Roomster. It's a funky wee car, and I love it. Despite the issues. But yeah, needs a new caliper. Because I noticed that, like, the wheels were getting a bit toasty. And it's caused the brakes were seizing on. But then the other ones, like, me and my dad freed off. But one of them, it is more than just them being seized on. So, to the garage. But yes, I have named her Bug. I have a maroon one. And I have named her Bug. Her name is Bug. Because she's shiny, maroon, and just the name Bug fit it very well. Good name for a car? Thanks. Dragoon calls it Bug the Beanmobile, which I really like. I can't afford to get my license. That is very annoying. That is a common problem in many professions. I've decided we need another layer off this, but... my car called Bug. But yep, we'll go to Roomster. And I'm hoping once we've got these problems sorted, that they will be done for, like, pretty... like, that'll be the issues sorted for a while, so that I can then just use my car. Let's see the inside they're done. Yeah, they're very finicky things to often get done. Yeah, it's expensive stuff, and then also to keep the, like, registration once you've got it is expensive as well. Because that's the thing, when I finish my degree, I will have a degree with a British Psychological Society accreditation, but then it cost me like over 100 quid a year to keep that, like, accreditation, to, like, stay registered as a psychologist, which is mad. Oh my gosh, my voice. There we go. Madness. Like, I did the degree, I did the thing, but then I have to pay them lots every year to, you know. Right. That's smoother than it was. I'll take a bit more off, but that is looking much better. Much more workable. Bagel, you finally persuaded me on Amphibia. I have been watching Amphibia, and I do quite like it. I didn't like it for a long time, but I have warmed to it, and I do quite like it. I just kind of wish that they would do a bit more on the sort of main storyline. Like, there are so many episodes that are just them hanging out in Frog World, and I'm like, can we get back to, like, finding out why you're here and stuff like that? But I still enjoy it. I have got invested with the characters now, so... I keep getting emails and thinking there's something exciting, but it's just marketing emails. It's very sad. I keep thinking that people want to talk to me, and it's like, no, that's just... let's just buy things from us, please. Why people would be reaching out to want to talk to me through an email, I don't know, but... Keep extending this out a bit because it's a bit of a problem. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Who knew that Minecraft terrain was so difficult to like flatten out? Like it still feels very steep, but I don't think we're gonna get much better. It is much better than it was. It kind of was like that. And we can fill in this hole here. Because like that just makes a big dip, which is not helpful. I just realized that I forgot to post a TikTok yesterday. That was silly of me. I study psychology, not psychiatry, and I'm autistic, so yes, I forgot to post a TikTok yesterday. I will do one tomorrow, and then I'll do some at the weekend, which I wouldn't normally do, to make up for it. I just can't figure TikTok out. Like, I posted that one about the thing at the museum, and it did really, really well. And then I posted another one, and it's not even got 50 views. It is just... I don't understand. I know it's because, like, part of it was, like, of the museum one was things to do in Edinburgh, and there's the Fringe on at the moment, so, like, everyone's looking at things to do in Edinburgh. Stim break, we can do stim break. Thank you. TikTok doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. Because it's like, we value consistency. If I post, like, with massive gaps between posting, the videos do well. If I post consistently, then they don't do well. And I'm like, make up your mind, please, app. Thank you, Big Girl. Filling it in. There we go. Ooh, I need to adjust my posture. I have slouched. I have gone into shrimp mode. Ooh, I've been live for an hour already. Despite my sleepiness, I did not think it had been that long. Did not think it had been an hour already. Right. Oh, there's a big... That is a big canyon. That is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Right, then fill in this bit and then slope it up a little bit. Has food in their names. See, not everybody does. I just happen to, and Bagel happens to. Many people do not. But I don't know, what foods do you like? I say that, I don't like beans very much, but that wasn't why I was given the name, so. This was not a name I gave myself, I was given this name. I need to try and think of more people to invite to this YouTube series thingy that I'm making. But I kind of need to, like, not streamline the process, like, decide how long I think is long enough and stuff like that, because it's trial and error. I'm trying to remind myself that I don't need to make it perfect the first time. But I really struggle with that because I want things to be perfect just straight out instead of, you know, going through the normal trial and error. Hello, Nest. Hello, it's good to see you. How are you? Yes, I'm not very good at going through the whole, like, learning as we go. I'm just like, I want it to be perfect. But it's gonna be fine. Flat. Making flatter. See, I like the sound of Minecraft dirt placing normally. I've been placing so much of it today that it's starting to annoy me. I think the other thing that's putting me off editing this YouTube project as well is that I don't have a laptop right now. Because the laptop I did have, I got, like, for doing university through the disabled students allowance. And then it broke. So when that breaks, they have their, like, insurance thing. So then I had to, like, send it to them and they couldn't fix it. So that means I needed to get a new one, but they can't give me a new one of the exact same thing I had. So then I had to choose a different one. But now they're, like, not giving me an estimated time of when they're gonna give me a new one. Luckily, I have my, like, big PC that I can use. But I did edit on my laptop quite a lot. Because I used a hard drive so that I could edit between my computer and my laptop, so I could do it on either. But yes, I don't know. But I'm hopefully getting a Lenovo laptop this time. I had an Asus laptop, but the new one, if and when they decide to give it to me. Hello, Ryan. Hello. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? Tell me all about it. Hello, Lavender. Hello. It's lovely to see you all. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It is lovely to see you all. For those of you that I haven't met before, my name is Bean. Hello. Run because it is ready for work. Yes, go. Run. Sprint. I believe in you. You're doing Big Mountain? Lovely. Love it. But yes, for those of you I haven't met before, my name is Bean. I play Minecraft and other cozy type games as well. But yeah, we just like to vibe and have a good time, and I ramble a lot. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, please feel free to follow. We are currently on the journey to 2.5k, which is absolutely mad. Cat, hello, good evening, morning. It is evening for me. It is just past 8 p.m. for me. But it is lovely to meet you, all those of you I haven't met before. And if I have met you before, hello, it's good to see you. Thank you for the drown, Lavender. There we go. It's, my goodness. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. But right now, I am preparing this world that I have done a few builds on. Our head? Ah, okay. I've done a few builds in this world, but right now I'm doing some terraforming to make it a bit easier to do some other building here soon. We're going to do more building. But do you like my lighthouse? I'm very proud of my lighthouse. 2 p.m? Wow. You have so much of the day left ahead of you. But do you like my lighthouse? I'm very proud of my lighthouse. And before bed, okie dokie. I hope you have a lovely sleep. It was lovely to meet you. It was lovely to meet you. But yes, this is my lighthouse. And then this is my little village that I have made. Pretty lighthouse, thank you. Yep, and then little village. Thank you so much for the follow, cat. We will hopefully see you again soon. And have good sleeps. But yes, little village. And we're thinking, so before, for a building event that I took part in, I built a big tree, basically. But I didn't get to finish it because before the event finished, I had to go on holiday, so I didn't get to finish the big tree. So the plan is to build a new big tree here. Because I think a big tree would fit well. Hello, T-Rex! Hello! It is so good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. Thank you, Pepper. Thank you. Yes, I'm very proud of my lighthouse. But big tree is currently what I'm thinking. For the middle. But I'm doing some terraforming because there was a big bump here that kind of made it look a bit odd. So I'm doing a little bit of fixing. It has! It's been ages. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. The owl house, I do. I love the owl house. I adore the owl house. I have actually built the owl house in Minecraft. Unfortunately, I don't have it on this version of Minecraft, but I have built the owl house in Minecraft. Lavender, thank you for the gift. Oh, and it went to tea as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Tinglet, I'm glad you're doing good, T-Rex. I am sleepy. I'm sleepy today, but I'm doing good. But yes, love the owl house. Oh, I wish I could show you. Maybe nearer the end of stream, we can maybe swap versions of Minecraft and load up the owl house so you can have a look. Lav, okay. I will try my best to remember. I am very forgetful, so I might forget, but just feel free to remind me. Very sleepy too? Fair enough. Amethyst staff? Ooh. Thank you so much for the follow, Pepper. I appreciate it. There we go. That is much flatter than it was before. That is much more workable with. I can work with that more. I need to flatten out this bit a bit as well. This bit I think I'll keep as a mound because it looks quite funny with this little villager house. Just kind of there. But I'll flatten this bit out a bit more. Yeah, we're going to do big tree in the middle. I'm so glad to find more people who love the Owl House. I love the Owl House. It is one of my favourite shows. Big tree. Yes, going to have big tree in the middle. Because I actually, as much as I hated it at first, I did end up quite enjoying building my big tree on the build by build event. So we're going to go with big tree. Need to go. It is all good. I will hopefully see you again in another stream. Thank you so much for following and coming in with the raid. I really appreciate it. It was very fun. I'm very sad that I had to go on holiday before I could finish, and then that was around the time that my laptop was dying. So that like I'd planned on holiday to build more, but then my laptop died, so I couldn't. The pancos, yay! Love panko. Owl House is the best. Love the Owl House. I will always recommend to people who love the Owl House, because so many people haven't heard of it. I always recommend Hilda. It's on Netflix. But I highly recommend Hilda to people who love the Owl House. Very similar vibes, and I love it. You do need to watch Hilda, yes. Like, I would group, like, the Owl House, Amphibia, Hilda, Gravity Falls, kind of all in the same sort of group. And they're so good. They're all just so good, and they have the same kind of vibes, and I love it. Drown, I can do a drown. Thank you, Violet. There we go. But yeah, I would kind of group all them sort of in the same bit. Maybe I should build the house from Amphibia. Because I built the Owl House. I don't know what I would build from Hilda. I'd need to have a think of what I would build from Hilda. But I could do the frog house from Amphibia. How far? I do not know. I would have to look at the episodes. Yes, I'm still series 1. And I'm getting slightly frustrated at how little they're, like, going into the main plotline. Like, why... They're just very much not that concerned at the fact that, like, why the girl's there. Like, I'm just like, why are we not trying to find out more about this? Why are we just adventuring? Characters in Series 2? Ooh, okay. I think I must be near the end of Series 1 now. Because I've watched quite a lot. Bagel has been trying to get me to watch Amphibia for quite a long while. And I tried it once before and I didn't like it. So then I didn't watch it for ages. But now I've got into it properly and I now enjoy. But yeah. Yeah, it's not as good, but it has the right vibes. The intention is there enough that, like, I like it. But yeah, I wouldn't put it on the same tier as the Owl House and Gravity Falls and Hilda. Still there's a big hole there. I keep uncovering this big hole and just going, I'll just cover that back up. We'll just pretend that that's not there. I think once I've flattened out sort of this bit, then the rest should be okay. Because it was very steep. That bit's still a bit steep, but... What series are you talking about? We're talking about Amphibia. Amphibia? Amphibia. And the Owl House, and Hilda, and Gravity Falls. Because they're all kind of the same sort of vibe. They're all sort of in the same area. At least in my brain. They might not be to other people, but to me, they're all kind of the same vibe. What's it about? So Amphibia is about a girl who opens a music box with her friends and gets teleported into Frog World. And as Bagel says, chaos and shenanigans ensue. Only seen Gravity Falls? Well, I highly recommend the Owl House, Amphibia, and Hilda, because they're all kind of the same vibes, and I love them all. Frogs, yes, we're talking about Amphibia, where they get put in Frog World. Yes, Frog World. Frogs there. Frogs live in houses. Frogs are essentially the humans of the world in this world. Platforms are they on? So Amphibia and the Owl House are on Disney Plus, and Hilda is on Netflix. The fact that my brain just would not recall that information for me there, that was very helpful of brain. Right, now I need to make this stone into grass. Humans the frogs of that world? Kind of, yeah. Don't have Disney Plus? Well, I recommend Hilda then. Hilda is on Netflix if you have that, and it is also very, very, very good. Well, they in the frog world, they like don't have humans. Like they haven't seen a human before. They don't have humans in the frog world until the Giddle turns up. Yes, if you join the Discord, we can maybe show you these very totally legal sites that you can watch them live. So Hilda is about a girl who lives in a kind of mystical world. And she lives in like the wilderness, but then she moves and she meets all these cool creatures. But then she moves to like the city and she makes friends and they go on all kinds of adventures. Basically. And it's very good. Hello, Daniel. Hello. How are you? You're good. I'm glad. I'm doing good. We're doing some vibey terraforming today. It was not really the intention I went into this with, but that's okay. Ta-da! I'm actually surprised at how not laggy this is. I'm probably going to jinx it by saying that. But normally when I play single player, it's very laggy. But this is not too bad. Like, it's had its moments, but it's not actually too bad. We're getting there. Nearly there. Nearly made it all grass. We have talked about many things this stream. We've talked about my car, we've talked about TV shows, talked about many different random things. This is what happens when I don't really have a plan of things I want to talk about. that all of it? Hey, there we go. That is much more workable with. It is not so, like, like it had a big, like, lip here. Very weird. But is much better. And I'll maybe flatten this bit out a little bit and this bit. But I think that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. I can't have my render distance too high or it gets laggy. So you can't really see the full effect of this area, but it is very pretty. It is very, very pretty. Cat Jam. Good song. I want you, you look the other way. But random things is fun. We talk about many random things. Because I have a very random brain. Yeah, I have a very random brain, so. Flatten this out a bit. And it asks me what kind of bread do you like? I mean, fair. Valid question. Good thing to know about a person. It's a fair thing to want to know about someone. At least in my head. It might not be in a normal person's head, but in my head, that is a fair thing to want to know about someone. I would say either baguette or bagel. And I don't mean bagel the person. Bagel the actual bread. Garlic bread is a good shout. But see, I kind of feel like garlic bread almost isn't its own type of bread. Because you could make garlic bread on many different kinds of bread. Like you could make a garlic bread bagel if you wanted. You know? Most of the time it's made on like, slices of baguette. But you could make bagel garlic bread. Garlic bagel. And a new alt account for you. Because I know it sounds good. I want to have a garlic bagel now. I won't because then I'd have to make garlic butter and go through the process of putting it on a bagel, and I can't be bothered. But garlic bagel is who you become when you are organized, so you are no longer disorganized. You become garlic bagel. Exactly. Why not? I'm off to start my business empire selling garlic bagels. There we go. That kind of bit in the middle needs smooth, but actually we might kind of where this canyon bit is will probably be where the tree is. So, yeah, I don't really want to change it. Right. Bakery asked them for that. See, you could just make your own garlic bagel. You just get a bagel, cut it open, put garlic butter on it, stick it in the oven for a bit. Sorted. Ta-da! Garlic bagel. Shall I load up the Owl House world? The world that I say the Owl House world. The world that I built the Owl House in, so that we can have a look. Would that be good? I don't know if the people from that conversation are still here, so that might just be like not relevant at all. We can do it. We can do it. Because I will swap to this. You're still here? Okay. Right, we'll swap to this. And I will close this one. And it might lag a little bit while I load up a different version of Minecraft. So bear with me. It's loading. I have to load up a completely different version because I haven't moved it over to the newer version of Minecraft yet. So I need to wait for it to load. For valor, I love this song. I don't know what it is about it. I just love it. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. I love how I say that it's loading and then I immediately get the encoding overloaded message. It's like, I am aware, thank you. Right, we want this one. Okay, it's loading the world now, so this will be where it's definitely laggy. I might try and do a rebuild of this, like maybe making it a bit of a different scale, like making it a bit bigger, because I made it quite small. Okay, it's loading. I'm trying not to lag too much. Okay, there we go. And just this and swap to this. There we go. Oh. Me window needs resized. There we go. That's the right size. So this is my flat building world where I experiment with stuff and things. This is my castle that I have in my hardcore world, is that one. But here we have the owl house. It looks better with shaders and not bright. But there is the owl house. This is still one of the things I'm most proud of that I've like managed to build. It is just a front. There is not like an actual back to it. Like I've rounded the edges, but there's no prettiness on the back. But that's the owl house. And it's even got Hootie on the door. It's Hootie. Grian moment. Okay, I did more than Grian does. I at least built a flat wall on the back. That's more than Grian does. Hoot hooty hoot. Yep, there's Hooty. I at least put a flat back on it. Green doesn't do that. But yeah, there's the owl house. Then this one is supposed to be the healer's house from Bluey. It didn't turn out so well. The colours don't really translate to Minecraft very well. But that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be the house in Bluey. And then this is supposed to be the front of the house from Lockwood & Co. If anyone has watched that, it is supposed to be the house from that. Is what that one is. But the owl house is most definitely the best. Those two, like that one really is just a front and then a block of diamonds. That one did not turn out very well. But yes, this one is good. I like this one. See that? Oh, have you seen Lockwood & Co? I love Lockwood & Co. I'm very angry that they cancelled it. Number half of it, I recommend you watch it again because it is fabulous. I have watched it many times and read all of the books within like 3 days because I got a bit obsessed. But yeah, this is the front of their house, Portland Row is this one. Which I feel like if I'm putting it in order of how well they went, I would say Owl House is the best, then this one, then the Bluey House, because this one I truly did agree on. This one really doesn't have a back. And it does have the healer family in it. But it really doesn't have a back. And just the colours of it just don't translate to this, to Minecraft very well. But the Owl House one did. The Owl House colours translated well. Let's see, do I have shaders? Let's see. Oh, hello. Not right now. I'm just trying to put my shaders on. I'm gonna try the potato shaders so that hopefully they don't lag me too much. They might be far too laggy and I might have to turn them off again. Oh, there we go. Pretty. Pretty owl house. Do love shaders. They just soften everything out a bit. I think this one probably looks good with shaders too. Just kind of softens it out a bit more. But yeah, the owl house is definitely the best. We love our owl house. Now I just want to see what the other shaders I have are. Well, this is so foggy. That is partly the shaders. It does that to try and stop it from being too laggy. I'm just sacrificing it for the lag because I want to see what these shaders I have are. So those ones are literally just like vanilla lighting and everything, but like made better. Are those ones. So that does look cool with those. But yeah, see, much less foggy with this shader pack. Yeah, the other one was foggy because it was potato shaders. Nil plus, okay, I don't know what these ones are. See, I don't remember these, so I'm just like, we'll just go through them and find out. This is what happens when I'm allowed access to a launcher that just you can download shaders through. I just go, that one sounds nice. Ooh. These ones make everything a bit pinkish. I suppose they were called pastel shaders, so that does make sense. quite funky. I quite like the sky in these ones. The castle looks good with these. Hello again, cat. You're supposed to be sleeping. Supposed to be eating. Come on. Okay, let's try complimentary instead. It's 1 a.m. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little cat. To like my lullaby. I might have crashed Minecraft. It's struggling. We might have crashed Minecraft. No, we're back. We're sorted. My PC is making some noises. These ones look good. We do love a good complementary shader. We do like a good complementary shader. Right, good night. Yep, we do like a good complementary shader. It doesn't wash the colours out, it looks nice. The clouds are quite cool in this one too. It just makes them round. They look like marshmallows. I want to eat it. Looks tasty. Right, there were 2 more shaders that I hadn't tried. BSL, I know what BSL looks like, but I'm gonna show you. Because I feel like now we're just doing a shader pack show and tell. I had to put the clouds in. Those clouds look very normable. BSL, the classic. The one bit I don't like about BSL is it kind of washes everything out a little bit. Like, I love them. The clouds are beautiful. The way it does the light ray on your, like, the light refraction, I love. But it does kind of wash out colours a bit. That's what I always think. I don't know why it's called BSL, because I just think of British Sign Language. I don't know why it's called BSL. But it does kind of wash it out a little bit. Last one is Aurora's shaders. I do not know if I've used these before. Nope, it's struggling again. It's having a moment. My poor PC, the things I put it through. Oh my goodness, this is bright. Oh my goodness. It's blinding. That is so... Oh, I don't like that. Why is everything so shiny? Why is it so bright? Why is it so shiny? Oh, I don't like those ones. Okay, note to self, delete those shaders, because... But no, I quite liked the complimentary ones, actually. But I think they made me lag the most, so you know. But we'll get rid of those Aurora's one, because I did not like that. But yeah, I think this one looks best. Because it's quite similar to BSL, it just doesn't wash things out as much. Yeah, doesn't wash it out as much. Good Owl House. Well, don't know kind of how that turned into a shader show and tell, but here we are. Do you guys like my Twitch cape? I have a little Twitch cape. Teehee. Me and the Owl House. Me and Hootie. Love Hootie. Hee hee. John! The notification. I need to sort out the throne notifications. People can't see. John just bought me something off of my throne wish list. John, thank you so much. I get another little dinosaur. A little dinosaur. The Brontosaurus. Thank you so much. John, thank you. I get a little brontosaurus. I'm gonna go order him like as soon as the stream's done. Thank you. I really appreciate it. He will be my little buddy for the new uni year. He will look after me, the little guy. Thank you. Too kind to me. Stop it. Stop being nice. Not allowed. Too much niceness. I would like to say I am not just ending stream because I want to go order that, although I do want to do that. But I was also going to end stream anyway because I was sleepy. Thank you so much, John. You're too kind to me. Too nice to me. Buy me dinosaurs. It's the best way to my heart. Buy me dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Okay, let's have a look. Who shall we raid? But thank you, John. I appreciate it. Too nice to me. Right, let's see. Shall we raid Amesy? Shall we raid Amesy? Amesy's live. I want to raid Amesy. So, if you have a sub, you can use the Bean Raid emote. If not, you can say Bean Raid or a Scottish Raid. It is fabulous. We love Amesy. Amesy is most wonderful. I love Amesy very much. Amesy is someone I would love to have a guest on my YouTube series that I'm making. If I can ever get to that point. But yes, if you have a raid emote, please use that. If not, Bean Raid or a Scottish Raid. And yeah, give all the love to Amesy. And I will see you all on Friday. I'll be live next on Friday. And we will probably do some Stardew Valley on Friday because I like Stardew and I do farming games on Friday. And thank you so much again, John. I really, really appreciate it. But yes, go and give all of the love to Amesy because they deserve it. It's very, very lovely. Okay. I appreciate you all. Bye bye. Thank you so much again, John. Bye bye. Bye bye. I appreciate you all.